Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, the 7th of February, 2026, and the time now is 3 minutes past 1 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is Dun Leary, or Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or John Argument, and I don't want any argument, or the Rugged Miller, or the Bull of Lewisham, or Roxbury, or Egan, or Bow, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. Is it rude to point? Is it rude to point? When people point the finger. I think in what context and in what situation. There's been times I've been on the. Can you hear me? I've been on the underground. I've been on the train. I've seen not recently. I think over the last 10, 15 years, I've seen people pointing. I've seen people, two or three people, and one of them would point at the. You got the tube line. So different destinations. So you might have Hounslow East, um, Osterley, Northfield. They got the different stations. I've seen people point. I think in that way, it's not too bad. It's not that rude. You're pointing, but I think even I'd much rather see them get up and go over to the sign. Even there's people sitting in front of them. They know the double sided. You have to be watching. You don't want to step on their feet. But I prefer them to even maybe say, "Excuse me, can I just have a look?" and go and look closer to the sign than to point over because it is quite rude. I mean, in that situation, because the space is compromised. It's closed space. It's not much room on the underground on the train. So to be pointed by people up by people's eyesight by the eye up there, it is quite rude. But although I can understand it in that situation because you want to show them the stops. But I'm in England. We're in England. We're in Brexit. So what I think these people, these ones there, I think what it is with them is, I think God, Jehovah, I'm gonna be careful to the right thing. I think he makes it too easy for them. Makes it too easy, and I think for them, he makes it too easy. And that's why they're very confident. They're very confident and cocky and full of themselves because he don't give them no tests. And I've been telling him it's unfair really because they say they love you. Yeah. Come tomorrow Sunday, are they going to put any dedication by the church? Going to spend a 30, £40? I'm not talking about charitable donations. That's easy. That's just setting up a direct debit. I'm talking about actually physically to go by the bus stop, wait there in that kind of mild temperature. Get on the bus, go down there and put it there, say a prayer for like 10 minutes, come back again in good faith and come back. They're not going to do that. Well, everything is just word sound, word by. What that means is just it's perfunctory. It's just saying, "Oh, this said that I love you." It's like saying, anybody that does it because what it is, people are scared. They're scared of what God will do. Say, "Oh, God's powerful. So I love God." It's like saying it's the same thing. But he knows this. But he said, "Oh, they're weak." But I'm saying to the guy, "We're all fucking weak. We're all weak. We're all weak." He's supposed to be entirely intelligent. Maybe he can't say that. We're all weak. There is no strong. You can't be saying Dun Leary and this and that and that's strong. No, we're all weak because Dun Leary could be talking as a boxer, but you don't know. This fucking could be boxing in Jamaica even or in Cuba. That if he knew, and this guy, he's got a certain constructed, his head shape and the way his jaw is and the bone sticking out there, and he'd be fucking up. I didn't realize. He still had the stuff of boxing, man. People, well, you don't know all the human. You don't. Dun Leary hasn't seen all the humans on Earth. He's only going by what he's in England, isn't it? So that's it. But anyway, getting back to reality now. So, so I think pointing is it rude to point? I think basically, honestly, as an adult, I think yeah, it is rude. It is rude to point. Yeah, I think it is rude. Yeah, it's if like you're in the military, if you're in the military and obviously you got your troops, or you'll say that you're a commanding officer or a general whatever or a lieutenant, and you got to say to your troops, we're going down towards that way towards west of the London that way. That's different. Your point you could turn in that the direction by physically sticking a hand. I think it depends on what situation and in what context. But I think in a social situation to point can be. I don't think all people take it as rude. I think English people, white people, they're fine with it. They think point is maybe it's part of the whole cultural thing. their experience. So pointing for them is fine. So don't worry about them. But I think for the rest of us, I think pointing is rude.